Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2003. And well, it's time for the 2010 Daytona 500. So, I think Rusty Wallace is on the pole. We finished 7th in the Gatorade 125. We qualified 21st. We made some post-duel changes to the gear ratios. Hopefully that'll be indicative of some really good horsepower that's going to help us get through the pack here. Jeff Gordon won this race last season. Who's going to win it today? The Great American Race, the kickoff to a brand new season. Let's go trackside.
Well, here we are at the Great American Race, the Daytona 500, the NASCAR Winston Cup Series premier event. This is Joe Moore, and I'm with Barney Hall to bring you live flag-to-flag coverage on MRN. With a history and prestige here at this track, the teams seem to be all pushing themselves just a little harder this week.
The list of former winners here is very prestigious indeed. Who wouldn't want their name to be on it? Who knows, maybe we'll add another lucky driver when this one's all over.
The 21 car of Elliott Sadler is owned by the Wood brothers. They have quite a resume when it comes to NASCAR racing, don't they?
Well, that's NASCAR's second oldest race team, and they've had quite a few good drivers race for them at one time or another. Dale Jarrett, Michael Waltrip, Kyle Petty have all driven that 21 car.
Jerry Nadeau is one of those guys who you just keep expecting to break out and have a good year.
Yeah, you do, but he's got a ton of talent and some good equipment. He's shown he can win and run up front. Now he's just got to string some success together and gain some confidence out there.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Alrighty folks, here we go. Engines are fired, and it is indeed Rusty Wallace on the pole. I believe Mark Martin got the outside pole. But check out that. Both of the Joe Gibbs Racing Pontiacs in the top 5 there. Bobby Labonte sporting a very cool looking paint scheme, and you got the 2002 Daytona 500 winner Kurt Busch in this playthrough. If you're one of the OGs for the channel, you'll remember us pushing Kurt Busch past Mark Martin entering turn 3 in the first race of this playthrough. That was a classic finish. So anyways, 20 laps, 1 pit stop, not like 2 pit stops on Thunder 04, but the thing is that makes this game so cool is that the AI can crash at any given moment. So we could see varying strategies, some cautions, who knows. The car is extremely loose. Hopefully the post-Gatorade duel gear ratio adjustments are going to really help this car be able to navigate through the field. Now, I definitely want to work with that 24 car up there. They won this race last year. They're always a championship threat. You got to go with the fast cars here. I'm not sure about this 40 car, though. He's kind of bogging down here. Now, the next thing is you only got 1 pit stop, right? So if the field breaks apart into 2 different packs, which it generally does, and you're not a part of that second or the first pack, you're pretty much screwed in terms of winning this race without a caution or a crazy tire strategy. Which, the way this car is driving, how loose it is, it would not be wise to take 2 tires. Look at the big momentum right there on the inside. Jeff Gordon, I guess, got bottled up there, and he's going to stop his teammate. Now we're right behind Robbie Gordon, trying to make a run for 11th place here. So this is where the packs are going to separate. So Gordon's part of the second pack, or the tail of the first pack. We need to get around this 31 ASAP, because that first 6 cars generally, they'll start separating. So right now 31 doesn't have speed. I'm not worried about trying to push him to a victory right now. 31 just doesn't have speed, it looks like. So he's probably going to break away from the pack himself, meaning we need to get around him. And you can see Gordon, Johnson, they're way back there. So Gordon might not have a bullet to win this race. Ooh, Harvick trying to change lanes there. Dale Jarrett going to the bottom there. Trying to follow the Earnhardt number 8 car. Come on, come on, come on. Underneath Matt Kenseth, our teammate. Lap 3 out of 20. Looks like the Gibbs Pontiacs are pretty stout. It's going to be a fun race. Now, when do you pit here? As I made a little contact there, when do you pit is going to be the big question here. I don't know, guys, because I don't think it matters which lap you pit on, right? As long as you pit post lap 5 or 7, then no matter when you pit, you'll be able to make it to the end, right? but you got to pit with a good group of cars. That's probably the most important thing. You don't want to pit by yourself, obviously, and especially if you're going to take 2 tires, you have to think about it. Well, after you get back up to full song, more likely than not, you're going to be out by yourself, and there's going to be a group of cars of 5, 6, 7 cars, and they're going to really hound you down. So you have to play out all the strategies here and figure out how to, navigate that, so to speak. Good news is we got Kurt Busch up here, right? Kurt Busch, our teammate, he's pretty stout these plate races. So everyone's hounding the bottom lane here. I don't know if anyone's going to pit this early. I would be shocked, and no one's pitting from the top pack. So it looks like the cars behind us are barely keeping tow. They're probably going to fall back to the clutches of the Hendrick 24 and the 48. But it's a long season, guys. 36 races. We have a very interesting schedule. We have a Daytona road course in the summertime, Texas Roval. We got a Rockingham night race. I mean, there's just so many cool aspects of running season mode on this game because you can really mix up the schedule. And check out the pack racing we're having right here. This is after a 5-lap run, and the AI is door handle to door handle, 4 rows deep as Earnhardt checks down there. I love this game. The pack racing is so much fun. On Thunder 04, the cars kind of break apart a little bit. You might get 1 or 2 or 3 cars, but these cars are actually staying together very well, which is really realistic to the old school Winston Cup plate cars, because they would break apart into packs. But if you have a group of 10 cars that are very competitive, they would stay together. This is very realistic to how the plate racing was in those days. So I'm going to go around the 8 car here. I know he could be a threat for the championship, so I'm not going to give him any mulligans. But right now, 2 cars going to slam the door there. It's Tony Stewart out front here at the Daytona 500. His teammates running in 3rd, but Mark Martin running 2nd. Get a caution could change everything. And if that was to happen right now, obviously everyone would probably pit, and we wouldn't have to pit later on. We're almost halfway on petrol here. Huge momentum to the inside here. Will Bobby Labonte come down? No, Mark, don't bring him down here. I'll push Mark Martin to the lead if I have to. So Tony Stewart's going to back up a little bit. Outside's probably going to get some momentum. No, Mark goes down to the bottom. All right, come on, Mark. Let's go to the inside here. Come on, let's go around the 20. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Come on, come on, go, 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 go. The 20 car stays to the outside. No, he's going to throw the block. Classic Tony Stewart. Martin trying the outside here, trying to shake and bake. Finding a lane to lead here at Daytona. The old Winston Cup racing, obviously leading a lap. Whoa, contact with Mark Martin there. That's not good. Crap. Sorry, Martin. I was about to say is that leading a lap is 5 bonus points. So it would be huge for our championship hopes. And if you go back to last season, as cars are already on pit road here, the championship, we entered Fontana, which is the finale, completely tied 0-0. Me and Mark Martin. And unfortunately, Mark Martin crashed out. So it was a crazy night at California Speedway. Meanwhile, I'm stuck between 2 Gibbs Grand Prix right now. What is the 20 car going to do here? He's going to stay out. Bobby Labonte's going to stay out. We got a Stanley Steamer down here. Who's got the DNF of the day? I want to say it's a silver car. Can't confirm. We'll figure that one out later on. But I want to say it's the 40 car. Could be mistaken. Now, this is where things get interesting. You got cars in the apron. If they glitch out and go into the racing surface and pull a Kevin LePage, Tony Stewart's probably going to the catch fence. That's the one thing you got to watch out about the AI. They will glitch out sometimes and jump into the racing groove and Kevin LePage the field. So cars are starting to blend here. Tony Stewart's probably going to choke up here, and that's going to slow him down. We're going to have to counter-react. Oh, look at that big run down there for Bobby Labonte. Dang, man, they got some horsepower right now. The 18 and that 20, they are fast. Coming to the halfway point here. I'd say about 9 cars have pitted. So if a caution was to brew and they don't go a lap down, they could stay out, leapfrog the field, and they could win the Daytona 500. So you got to think about that as well. Problem is, they're slowing us down, and now Mark Martin is leading a huge pack of cars. So if Stewart cannot navigate around, what is that, Ron Hornaday and Jeff Green, we're about to have a giant pack of cars with pit stops coming up. This could get dicey. The first 4 cars in this pack have already pitted. So how is everything going to shake out? 20 cars staying out long. Mark Martin's coming in. That's a shame. I was hoping we could all pit together, but no, he's going to pit with minimal amount of help. There's still, I think it's Rusty Wallace or Michael Waltrip leading the pack behind us, but we're about to have a big pack of cars. I mean, Stewart cannot navigate these guys. These are more or less the 25th place type of drivers as well. I want to say it's the 25 car in the front of this pack. Stewart trying to make a move here. I'm going to give Labonte some room. I want to pit with them, man. They got some fast cars. They're going to probably, one of these 2 cars in front of us is probably going to be your leader on the white flag. So, got to go for it. But this is not an ideal situation for a pit stop. So they're still staying out here. They're running long. Perhaps they're hoping for a caution here. Cars are coming onto the apron here, so we got to watch out for that. Oh, this is get dicey. This could get dicey here, guys. Watch out. Cars on the apron. Cars too wide. Oh, no. Watch out, fellas. You never know when the AI will glitch out. Like, sometimes when they're running the apron, the way that they have a programming line, and sometimes when they go on that, they lose control, and they snap into the high banks. I've seen it happen numerous times before. Caution free thus far, lap 12 out of 20. I mean, we're just slicing and dicing here. Car's getting really tight off the corner. Labonte's going to pit here. I'm going to stay out with Tony Stewart. Yeah, the car got really aero tight there. The draft certainly helped hold us up the track. Now, I got to find a way to get around the 26 car here. I got old tires, I'm running low on fuel, and I got Sterling Marlin behind me, so he was at the DNF. Could that have been Kevin Harvick in the 29? Whoa, 26 going to whoa up there. These guys are going to blend to the racetrack. This is dicey. This is very dicey at Daytona here. Oh, they're going to blend, and we could be 3 wide. This could be bad. Oh, no. Hold your lane. Hold your lane. Car's really tight off turn 4 here. I think the 20's coming in here. Probably wanted to pit with Labonte, but wasn't able to. All right. Get everything you can out of these tires. Don't speed on pit road. Here we go. All right. No damage repair. 4 tires. Full tank of gas. No adjustments. Actually, no. Keep the car loose. I want a loose race car. Oh, boy. Knock on wood and hope to God we get a good pit stop here, guys. How y'all doing out there? Make sure to give the video a huge thumbs up. Man, it's anyone's race for the 500 right now. And look at this Bozo McGee slipping on the pit stop there. That's probably going to cost us a 1.5 seconds, which means the 20 car is going to get out front. We know the 18's off sequence. There goes the 20. Here comes Sterling Marlin's 40 car. He got held up there. So now the 20 car is on an island. But where's the 18 car? Is he at full song on the outside here? Because there's cars coming. This could get dicey. Who's going to win the Daytona 500 here? The 18 car, full song, as well as the 28 and the number 6. So perhaps we should have pitted with Labonte there. That 3-car breakaway. They're already full song. They're about to go well past Tony Stewart. And it's not even close. That strategy is probably going to win one of those cars at Daytona 500. And there goes Robbie Gordon. Look at that. He's got Dale Jarrett's help. They got the right idea. So, due to that pit miscue, we're not able to stay tucked up with the 20 car. We held up everyone on pit road. That really jumbled up both of our chances because I could have helped the 20 and the 20 could have helped me. So, now, there ain't no way we're catching them. So, we have to start thinking about the Winston Cup point situation. We're 7th here. A top 5 is right in front of us, but a caution could happen at any given moment here, guys. This race is not over. We've got a huge pack of cars behind us. All it takes is one slip up, Earnhardt right behind us here. I'm hoping we can catch the 31. We know the 31's not that fast. But the 88, though, ooh, he's a hot rod. All right, so we just got to stay tucked together. We should be able to catch them easily. And your race leader is still Tony Stewart. So that is interesting. So he must have blended right in front of them. And perhaps both of their speeds matched up and they didn't crash or anything. Or perhaps he just pulled out in front of them and they had to slam on the brakes or cut the throttle. But we're racing for 5th place right now, pretty much. And we're not exactly the best car out front. You can see the 40 on the inside gaining a little bit. Kenseth trying to split him. Looks like 3 wide, not going to work. Kurt Busch is in the mix, so we got some Roush-Keteers. But yeah, for the race, for the win, we're going to need a caution right now. And I'm hoping for just a simple yellow, something. So right now we're running down just ever so slightly that 31 car. Your race leader, still the 20 car, Tony Stewart. 2010 Daytona 500 coming down to the wire. So if a caution's going to brew, it has to happen this lap. Because lap 17, generally it evaporates 3 laps from the total. So if it's lap 18, we're going to be ending this race under the yellow and white flag. Kenseth's behind us. Good old teammate, Roush-Keteer. Come on now. Let's catch this 88 and the 31. Come on. So now we're starting to get single file here. That's going to help our speed. Not trying to side draft everybody. Should be able to help the momentum on these cars. I have not seen the 29 of Kevin Harvick, so I'm having a hunch that might be the car that had the DNF. I know it looked like a gray race car from what I've seen. It could just been a rendering issue, perhaps, but we know it wasn't the 40 car, as he is still running, looking for a top 10 finish. So I'm thinking of letting this 17 go, and I'm going to try to push him. So I'm going to choke the gas just a little bit, give a little brake. Come on now. Come on, Kenseth. Go to the outside. I'm going to try to push you. Go, Kenseth. Oh, my goodness, Kenseth. That was really dumb. Lost way too much momentum there. It's on me. I was trying to let Kenseth go on the outside, but he just did not have the momentum, and we had to slow up so much and overcorrected it. I think I see the 29 now in the pack. He's behind the Kurt Busch car on the inside. So that eliminates that theory. Meanwhile, we got a 500 to settle here. I have no clue out of the front 4 who's going to win this race. We give up the 7th place position to Kenseth. That was a bonehead move, but it happens, I guess. I wanted to push him, but he just didn't have the momentum, and then I had to keep slowing down, and I overcorrected, but it's okay. Still a huge pack of cars behind us. Coming to the white flag here. One more time around Daytona. Your current leader, Ricky Rudd. Oh boy, can we see the 28 Yates Ford win the 500? That would be something. So either way, a top 10 result. We did not lead a lap though, so we don't get any bonus points. But hey, top 10 result at Daytona. Pretty good if you ask me. Took care of the car. We didn't have any, cautions, which sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't, right? We do have the wreck frequency turned up. I made sure that was on, so everything should. We'll see more cautions down the road, I believe. Coming to the stripe here, who's going to win it? I think Ricky Rudd's going to get it done, guys. I think Rudd's going to win this 500. Let's see. What a win it would be for Ricky Rudd if he's able to win it. And let's see. We got 8th place. Great run. And indeed, it is Ricky Rudd ousting Bobby Labonte, ousting Mark Martin to win the Daytona 500. That 3-car strategy was the winning move. I think if we would have had a better pit stop, though, we would have came out with the 20 car, and we could have drafted with the 20 car. And who knows? Right, and another layer to that pit stop, is that held up everyone behind us. So in theory, if our pit stop is on par with the 20 car, perhaps you throw in Sterling Marlin, Rusty Wallace. You could have had 8, maybe 10 cars going for it. So that was the defining moment of the race there, is it kind of separated everyone. So a crazy pit sequence sets up a huge win for the Yates camp. Ricky Rudd gets it done and wins the Daytona 500. Now we start talking Winston Cup points here, guys. So we've got 142 points again. No bonus, which is all good, though. I think Atlanta's the next race, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Your top 10 result here, it's going to be Kurt Busch just barely squeaking out over Marlin. A great run for Gordon. And let's go through the field here. Hey, look at that. Kyle Petty, 19th. Started 37th. Great run right there. And you go to the back of the field, and who was it? Oh, it was Waltrip. Oh, no. It was Waltrip, Biffle, and Hornaday. Oh, dang, they had a tough go. So that's really unfortunate for those cats. Yeah, Michael Waltrip dropped out on lap 8. Dang, that's unfortunate. So the bottom of the barrel here, guys. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe for more. Of course, we upload these every Monday and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure to stay tuned for that for a whole new season of Thunder 2003 right here on Diecastbuffet. And of course, if you want to help out with the channel and save on shipping for your NASCAR diecast merchandise and all that good stuff, make sure to check out that promo code down below over there at Circle B Diecast. Use the code Diecastbuffet on any orders $30 or more. You'll save on shipping. So I believe it's off to Atlanta. That's a very, very fun track. We'll see how that one shakes out. Thank you all again for watching. Have a great one, everybody. Diecastbuffet signing off.